Hey, Connect Camps host and marketing coordinators, it is Caitlin again, and this time we're going to talk through the Christmas campaign. So this one's going to look a little different from the fall campaigns. This one we really built to maximize those families who maybe are stepping into your church for the first time or one of the few times of the year that they come to church. And so you're going to see some additional ideas. That's what this checklist is right here at the top. It's a few more ideas in addition to the campaign that's built below. So I'll talk through these ideas first. You can read this at your own time, but the ideas that we've got right here are to help you maximize families who are stepping onto your church property for one of the few times during the year. So we want you to really maximize the Christmas season in the month of December to meet families who maybe are not part of the normal rhythm of the life of your church. So the first idea is to pass out a trifold every Sunday during the month of December. So December, people are getting back to church, maybe trying to finish out the year strong. And so you can pass out some sort of print material. We suggest the trifold because it's got a lot of good details in there for a parent if they're wondering what Connect Camps is. And so you could pass that out, get that in everybody's hands as they're coming into your building on a Sunday morning. Another idea is to include a hype card as a bulletin insert for a Christmas Eve service or a Christmas sing-along that you've got. A lot of churches that we partner with still do some sort of like bulletin or paper handout to everyone as they walk in the worship center. So you can add on to that and put the hype card in there for families as well. A different idea that's a little more in person is we've seen some churches have like different booths and areas and tables, whether it's in their kids ministry area or even in their main welcome lobby. And so an idea that you can execute here that's a part of the rhythm of your church is to have a Connect Camps for Christmas booth in your lobby with a QR code to scan for the parent to receive the PDF. So the Connect Camps for Christmas is an 8.5 by 11 PDF that's like a tribe design, and it has a space for the parent to write the camper's name in, like you're going to Connect Camps next summer, and you could write in like Caitlin Durance or whatever. So the parent can print that off, write the camper's name on there, wrap it up, and put it under the tree so that on Christmas morning when the camper opens it, they're like, oh my goodness, I'm going to Connect Camps next summer. Thanks, Mom and Dad. We know that this generation of parents is more inclined to maybe give experiences throughout the year as part of their Christmas gift versus just giving them a bunch of toys. And so we wanted to help you as a church tap into that and hopefully build your Connect Camps tribe up before registration even goes live in February. So that's what that idea means when it's talking about a Connect Camps for Christmas booth. And that'll also be added to your community folder. A lot of churches have some sort of like TV screens, whether it's in your kids area or screens in your actual worship center or screens as you're walking into your worship center. And so we have we call them Sunday slides. And so those are all in your community folder. Download those and load them up onto all those screens. So a parent maybe sees it 2 or 3 times before they leave on a Sunday morning. And if you have an option to get on stage, it's good to have some visibility for the whole church at large. So maybe you can play the hype video, the Get Notified version on a Sunday morning in December, and have a talking stage moment to start your scholarship fund. So you have a really good scholarship bank to go into registration week with to run some registration is live, like registration week promos. And so that could be really helpful. You can also play the hype video on a Sunday morning in your kids' space if that's more feasible for you. The marketing materials that you're going to use for the Christmas campaign are hype cards, the Get Notified version specifically, Camp for Christmas, some Get Notified graphics, and then we've also got some Christmas parent content coming your way. This campaign is built if you have a Christmas event, but you can also use it if you don't have a Christmas event. And so it's a 14-day campaign. The first day, you're going to send email 1 if you've don't have an event, it's 1A. If you do have some sort of event follow-up, it's going to be 1B. So pay attention to that. All the copy we've written there for you. And this email, both of them will include the Camp for Christmas graphic, and those are linked in your community folder. Then we've got your first social media post on day 2. You're going to use some photos from your photo library that are going to be actually labeled Connect Camps for Christmas. So, if you're a host that host during Christmas in July, that the camp teams kind of go all out when they're in your community that week, and they'll paint Christmas things on their face and maybe dress up like Santa Claus or something silly. But so there's some photos specifically from some of those different summers of hosting camp that have a Christmas look and feel to them. So we've put those in your community folder there for you, just to kind of have some different variety in photos there, but also showcase the Christmas spirit at Connect Camps. We've written the caption for you. Just another reminder, if you're posting on both Facebook and Instagram, you can post a link on a Facebook caption. You cannot post a link on an Instagram caption because it's not clickable. On Instagram, you're going to want to use the visit the link in bio or click the link in bio, that kind of call to action there for that. Day 4, you're going to send a text, and that's written out here for you. A reminder, anything in red means you just need to supplement that with your community specific information. In day 4, here's your text if you had an event, and then if you didn't have an event, you can send parent content there. Day 6 is going to be a social media post, and that's going to be a selfie video. Have some fun with it. Paint your face, maybe dress up as like Santa Claus or have some Connect Camps gear on. Have fun. And then we've written that script for you here, and then the caption as well. And then day 9, you're going to send your third text. Just go ahead and remind them their kids later in the campaign is where we are right now, and the kids are probably about to be out of school, and so mom and dad are going to be looking for resources for kids to do and activities for kids to do while they're at home so they don't get bored. And so just include the link to the December parent content in that text and let parents know, hey, are your kids going to be bored over the next 2 weeks while they're at home? Here's some fun free activities that you can do as a family. Then day 12, you're going to do your third social media post. You're just going to use an Instagram reel for this. Again, that's all linked in your community folder. When you click that, it pops up with all of the community resources. You'll click into your community specific one, and it's all there for you. And then you're going to finish out the campaign with an email, and hopefully this campaign will help you reach families who are maybe not a part of the normal rhythm of your local church, and maybe you'll see them again in the spring and then at camp next summer. So this is the Christmas campaign. Keep watching for other resources and campaigns.